What is up, IC peeps? I thought I'd make another video tonight, considering we've been through it over the past 24 hours. There's some bullish stuff that we need to cover in today's video. There are some projects that are coming out powered by the internet computer that makes me very, very bullish on the price of ICP. Let's get into the video. All right, before we start, let me know in the comments right now who was awake through this shit show. Who was awake through it, guys? Who survived it? I was awake and I watched this entire capitulation candle, guys. It was awful. I actually posted on my Twitter yesterday when we were here. I said, guys, you're getting that $7.14 buy. And then someone commented, they were like, we're probably going to get the bottom one. And we did. We hit the worst case everybody leaves the market zone or line, whatever you want to call it, area. But this really was the worst case everybody leaves the market area, because down here, you guys would have seen on crypto Twitter, on everywhere, everybody shit their pants, and I did too. I saw ETH capitulating and I thought, oh my god, how low are we actually going to go? Now, before we do get ahead of ourselves, I'm going to show you some ETH charts that we really need to be paying attention to before we can start to say this is definitely confirmed the low, and we're never going to go and revisit those charts. Now, we start off with ETH. Guys, we tracked this in many videos before, and we said that this median line at around 2.8k was more than likely going to get filled, and it did, and then some, and we actually filled the macro range lows, which is fine, right? We've had a massive wick off it. Now, I did say on a tweet today that if we don't finish the day green, or basically like slightly green, I can imagine there's going to be some further continuation down. And again, guys, that could mean that we experience like another 25% correction for Ethereum, while some of our altcoins haven't even fully recovered yet. So that's going to like double whammy hurt the alts, guys. Okay, so do bear that in mind, that if ETH wants to fill this wick, and a lot of the times wicks do get filled, guys. You can see, like, even if we go back to here, right, not as intense of a wick, but we had a short relief consolidation, and eventually we come back down and basically fill the wick. So it could be something like that, where we have a consolidation and over time we come down and fill the wick, maybe leading into the end of March. For all the cycle traders out there, you guys will know that we're due a cycle low around March. So it could look something, and just to make like a drawing, it could look something like we go like this, and then boom, into March, find the low, and then break out to the upside and try and tackle these highs again. And at that point, it's going to give us another chance to be getting super cheap ICP. So again, we got our 2 buys, but I will be keeping a close eye on these levels. I probably won't be expecting any longs up here, even if we get back to like $8, $9 in the coming days. Probably going to be resistance until we do break these key highs. So bear that in mind before we do get ahead of ourselves. Now, this is why we do stay investing into ICP, because I do think that the fact that the memes had got super overheated was another reason why we did see this capitulation down. You're seeing tweets like this. I don't know how satire this is, right? But finally capitulated my remaining Mudeng. This slimy, stupid hippo has fucked my net worth. I had to reply saying, bro thought a hippo meme was gonna be the next big thing, right? So, you know, people are doing very silly things in the market, holding on to coins when they've made a stupid amount of money. Like even with Chill Guy, right? You guys are seeing it. Different meme, same story. People hold on because they think it's going to be the next way out. People should have learned from the Dogecoin millionaire a long time ago. Even the #1 blue chip went down eventually like 80%, okay? So be careful with all the meme coin trading. But this is all part of the plan. I know people are saying it now, but again, we always said that we had the lower price targets. People are now saying they haven't seen an altcoin sell-off like this ever. They've never seen a 20% ETH day down. Who was here in the last bull run? You guys would have seen it. It wasn't that long ago. But Bitcoin showing signs of initial strength. It went right back up to 100k. So Bitcoin dominance is at a high right now. People are starting to capitulate their shit coins into Bitcoin. And I do think we needed this like factory reset of the market. Leverage liquidations, right? I think 2 billion is not accounted for on Bybit. So even if it says 2.3 billion today, it's more like 5 billion in leverage liquidations, maybe close to 8 billion, someone said. So we've had this massive washout. Hopefully this can be, you know, this can be a big warning signal to everybody who is getting a bit too greedy in the market, what can happen and why we should be taking profits at points in the market. If you guys do need help taking profits, check out the sale on the members club. But bearish news was coming out literally in that entire dump, right? Everything over the past couple of days has been bearish. Donald Trump's crypto Caesar, David Sachs, reportedly is going to hold a conference tomorrow to discuss how to secure America as a leader in the digital asset ecosystem. Let's see how this one goes tomorrow, guys. It's going to be a big day, so all of us need to be prepared for volatility. The market is super reactive, right? You breathe in the wrong way and the market's going to take a shit. The slightest bit of bullish sentiment, the market's going to pump. So do bear that in mind. It's going to be super volatile. If you haven't learned your lesson about leverage, try and stay away from leverage. But again, while everybody was pooping their pants today, gold's printing new all-time highs. We already know, and we spoke about this all throughout last summer, Bitcoin lags gold. Does that mean we're maybe somewhere around here where we consolidate for a couple of months and then we do break out into new all-time highs and go parabolic again? Looks like it. But more on ICP, guys. Who knows about Odin Fun? We're going to go look at it in a second. But a Bitcoin meme launcher called Odin Fun just went live today. Similar to Pump Fun, you can create and trade Bitcoin memes in 2 seconds, powered by Internet Computer Protocol ICP's Chain Fusion Summer. And you can go and like watch videos on this as well. But basically, guys, I think it's using chain key Bitcoin. You guys let me know if I'm talking rubbish there. But if it is, then that's going to be enabling very fast, cheap, pretty much instantaneous Bitcoin transactions. When you go and check out Odin.fun, actually to create the ticker is pretty easy. To add liquidity is pretty easy. Very similar setup to like Bob.fun. But yeah, people are going to start to make a lot of meme coins on this. We're going to see which ones are going to be the popping ones. If any of you guys have been getting into these, you've been launching any, let me know in the comment section. I'll go check them out in the next video. And now, guys, if there is still any believers in the market of $150 ICP, just remember the accumulation levels. This is a good way to be figuring out what is cheap, what is expensive. Anywhere in green, I do think it's going to be quite an expensive ICP. Anywhere in red is going to be cheap. In this yellow or orange, whatever color it is going to be kind of like fair priced ICP in my opinion. Right now, we're in the cheap. And we actually look like we're trying to wick down to the bottom area of the cheap. Obviously, this is going to like $2.50, guys. So I don't think we're going to be getting these absolute bear market lows that we did get in 2023. But just for some perspective, look how cheap ICP is. And soon, we're going to look at this area, guys. And we're going to say, oh my God, why didn't we buy more in the cheap zone? It's going to be up here, and this is when everybody's going to flood in the market, and they're going to say, oh my God, should I buy ICP, Lex? Should I buy ICP? Whoever it is in the comment section, all of you guys that are ICP whales by that point, right? We're going to say, no, we should have been accumulating in this time. So you guys let me know, did you accumulate last night on that dip? Did you survive the dip? And let's remember not to get too ahead of ourselves. We could definitely come down over the coming weeks leading into March, the end of February, and that's going to catch a lot of people off guard who just want alt season to be now, guys. So again, manage your risk, manage your expectations. Let me know how you feel about the market in the comment section. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Peace.